Hi guys, and welcome to the JKT Radio Podcast, episode 34, where all my bad jokes go out the window, and preferably the plague, if I could find a physical embodiment of it. I'm your I could make one. I'm your 5-year-old host, who is obviously here, Kira, and I am joined with my other resident 5-year-olds. I've got Devin.
What?
That's not 5. And McBride. And Chris.
I wanna go home.
I do too, sweetie.
Babe,
I
we are home.
I think I was the only one that actually
That's the
seemed
most
fine.
terrifying part.
Yep.
I don't want to go home.
You are home.
Oh, you imagine you are home.
And welcome to our podcast of chaos and immaturity.
Yeah.
We have some lovely stories for you, ranging from mostly about liquid. Most of these stories I feel like are going to be about liquid.
Don't word it like
phrase
that.
it differently.
They may be about liquid,
No.
but they are consumable liquids.
All liquid is consumable
No.
if you try hard enough.
Oh God.
That's how you
Nobody
die.
wants that
Please.
image.
Please, children, anyone listening to this.
I hope there's no children.
Drink the mercury. Drink the mercury.
Can I also say, I almost said to anybody reading this. And I'm
I know. I
like, hang on.
heard that.
I could, Devin, you are free to write the subtitles for these episodes because YouTube is going to stop doing that.
Ah,
They
I
are
noticed that
recycling
option.
it.
Yeah.
that is so bad.
Yeah, closed caption, it's an automatic program, but they are taking it away, I believe they said in October.
Ah, good fucking.
But
So
why?
if you want, because it's a program they have to pay for. So if you
It's true.
want captions on your videos now, you have to write them yourself. And you are not allowed to do, the other thing they're taking away is people used to write them for each other. Like you could watch a video and write them down and post it.
That's gonna,
You're not allowed to do that anymore as a third party.
That's gonna really suck for because there's so many creators who are not going to be able to do that on their own, like
Yeah.
the captions and I mean, I'm not hard of hearing, but I have audio processing disorder, so trying to understand any kind of thing I'm watching without having subtitles is a bitch. And that's gonna make it even more hard for people with hard of hearing and who are deaf and stuff like that. Like that's just shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You're fucked.
Yeah, it's pretty much there's no.
Also, how's that gonna work out for well, I guess people who upload anime are just gonna be adding it into the video itself, but
Yeah. True.
Anime actually is part of the usually part of the video itself.
yeah, not always.
Not always, but usually.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a subbed one.
Yeah,
It's already part of the video.
That's true.
Did we want to talk about the drinks though that we were talking about?
Oh yes, Kira, do
Yeah,
you want to
which-
start with that? Because I
are
actually
we
don't know the
talk-
story.
I've got 2 liquid stories.
Oh boy.
One's a story time with Kira.
Oh no, I remember you telling me about this.
Yeah, I vaguely talked about that liquid story.
Yes.
But the first one is I'm 5, obviously.
Of course. As we all.
5-year-old. I'm pretty sure it was McDonald's. It might have been Denny's. Could have been the Dutch even. I don't remember where I was. This was a while ago. And I don't drink coffee. I don't drink milk. And it was breakfast, so obviously you gotta pick juice. So I asked for happy juice. Not apple. Not my normal go-to, which is orange when I'm out somewhere. Happy juice.
To the server.
To the server. No questions asked. They brought me happy juice. They knew
Do you
what
wonder
I was talking.
if they thought you were actually a 5-year-old?
I mean, she still goes trick or treating.
I still get away with trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's the big thing.
It's like I could go trick or treating.
Well, that's what I mean. Is that when I say that, it's like, yeah, no, I mean, she gets away with doing trick or treating without questions asked. So wouldn't be
Yeah,
surprised.
where are your friends? Why are you trick-or-treating alone? Is it maybe
I
because
am
my friends
alone.
my friends won't scumble this slow?
Yeah.
And then you pull a Barnabas and everybody questions.
Very true.
I didn't pull up Barnabas while I was. I did almost dance with someone, but I didn't pull up Barnabas while I was trick or treating. That was while I was at work, which we told that story.
Yes, we have told that story.
We told the hot people story. Shall we do the story time with Kira right away?
Might as well.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
what people come here for.
It's the only thing that
Obviously.
Exactly.
What horrible things did Kira do this week? Play my clip.
Story time with Kira.
Done.
Beautiful, I love it. Gets me every time. I did love last time where it played 4 times.
Yeah, because we just kept on like playing with it. It was like, do it again. Just like, one more. Do it again. Do it again.
Roll the clip. All right. So this past Friday was my birthday. I turned old. Yay! Happy birthday. to me.
turned 6.
You're halfway through your 20s.
I'm
How does
a
it feel?
quarter of the way to a century. Well, that day it felt really shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine why.
Well, I went for breakfast, as you guys know. I went to the Dutch. I had my pannenkoeken.
And apple juice.
No, I had orange juice. They do
Oh.
freshly squeezed juice there,
That's true,
so
they
you
do.
order orange juice.
Yeah.
I had my pannenkoeken, my eggs, my bacon.
For a second, when you said panic-koken, I thought you said panic attack or something like that. I'm like, same, but
Yes, I consumed one for breakfast. It was delicious.
So I had my panic attack, had my bacon. Yep, same.
like
how we
that's just
function
a
through the day.
standard Tuesday for me.
So, what would
Yeah.
you like to have for breakfast today? Well, I'd like a panic attack.
And a little bit of an existential nightmare, just as a treat.
Just a treat for me.
Like, oh, we're having a
Just
special
night
on
of
asthma
night
attacks
terrors.
today. Do you want some of that?
We're terrible human beings.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I think there's
Yeah,
worse.
so yeah, I got home 9:30 in the morning, and it's quarantine. So like my brain, I'm going to spend my entire birthday drinking. Fuck off up there. Fuck off up there. Shut up.
Talking to
Sorry. My vent goes right to my uncle's bathroom, and he just yelled at me through the vent.
Oh, Jesus. I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, I was like, is it a ghost?
Is it a ghost? No, that was he just yelled at me about talking about my birthday party. Yeah, so 9:30 in the morning, I make my alcohol smoothie, which is a weird take on danger juice.
Not the danger juice.
The danger juice, but more dangerous.
Oh, no.
Danger with a
For
side of
those-
danger.
For those of you who don't know what Kira's special danger juice is, it is a little bit. It is about what, half orange juice, and then vodka, and then the rest is raspberry liqueur. Usually sourpuss, but if you can't find that, any raspberry liqueur will do. And you can tell how drunk I am because usually as I pour them, they get stronger and stronger with less orange juice
I was
and more
gonna
vodka
say, I'm
and
like, I don't
sourpuss.
think I've ever seen them with half orange juice.
It's
The
dangerous.
first
It-
one is
capital
always
D.
The first
half
one
orange
is half
juice.
orange juice,
Yeah,
and
the
then it
first
just goes
one's half
downhill
orange.
from there.
The rest just gets more
It's like
alcohol
you just
because I
keep
pour
fractioning it.
I pour the orange juice in last, which is where the problem is.
You see, it's like Sunny D, except the D stands for danger.
I like it.
Danger. The danger juice smoothie version is a similar version, but it's real frozen strawberries, the concentrated frozen orange juice, like a spoon of that, and then some water, and then vodka, strawberry or raspberry liqueur, and normally I throw bananas in it, but I have banana liqueur, which I subbed for bananas.
Oh no. You subbed the healthy thing for more alcohol.
More alcohol. And I only used a little bit of it, like maybe like half a spoon, and everything tasted like banana. It is way too powerful.
Oh dear.
It's funny because what this sounds like is something that should be served at like a 5-star all-inclusive resort in like Mexico or something.
Yeah.
And Kira makes it in her kitchen.
Yeah.
With less and less non-alcoholic parts.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, so I made one at 9:30 in the morning. I drank that in like maybe half an hour.
Oh no.
Made another one, and I kind of like soothed that for an hour and a half. 11:30 rolls by. My uncle, who just yelled at me through the vent, came down. He's like, yeah, we're going to the bar now.
Oh boy.
So I chugged the rest of my smoothie, went to the bar. Had 2 double screwdrivers, which the bartender made into triples,
Oh my.
Oh.
And- several shots. I can't remember the name of the shots, but it's
I suppose
Captain
you can remember
Morgan's?
anything.
I remember most of this day. It's mainly Captain Morgan's with a little bit of bottle ripple on top to just take the little bit of a rum sting away.
We do not condone any of this
None of
drinking.
this.
Do not
No.
drink this much within 24 hours, because I was also
Or
drunk the
even
night
48.
before. Do not do this. This is bad.
It's a terrible idea, and you'll get alcohol poisoning.
But Kira
So-
is Kira.
I'm immune to everything.
He's
So
immortal.
here's where things get bad. I'm God. It's maybe 1 o'clock now
In the afternoon.
in the afternoon. So I've been drinking for 4 or 5 hours, I think that math is. 10:30, 11:30, 12:30.
Mhm.
Like 4 hours. And I've consumed in the past 24, because I was drinking the night before and got super drunk, my body weight in liquor.
Oh, Kira.
Went to the bathroom and I sat against the toilet going, I feel like I'm gonna vomit.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna vomit. Go walk away, go to my bed, because I'm like, okay, I guess I'm not gonna vomit. Get to my bed, which is the furthest point away from my bathroom.
Oh no.
And I'm like, nope, I'm vomiting now. And I run to the bathroom. I did not make it to the bathroom.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So- Yeah, I had to clean everything up, which was not fun. Trust me.
It never is.
I trust you.
Hey, I managed to not hit the mic, the keyboard, or the switch. I did have to wash some dice, though.
It's okay. I've been there.
You got a nat 20 off of one of them in the process.
Well, I had
No,
all the
that
new
was
dice.
a nat 1 Constitution save
Nat
right there.
1
Yeah.
Constitution save. Also, for biology reasons, I learned pastry does not digest very well, but meat protein digests very fast.
Ooh.
Oh.
If anyone wanted to know that, they do now. Don't eat pancake, or the equivalent of pancake, before drinking.
I mean, granted, it helps absorb some of it. The problem is
It
that
didn't-
when
it
it's
did not.
swimming in your stomach, the pancake
Yeah.
should not
I
be
also-
swimming.
It did a couple laps in your stomach.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a
So-
barge in the middle of a lake. Just like
Oh, the panic
floating
with the barge
there.
of eggs.
in the middle of like a freaking storm.
Door. Yeah, my stomach was essentially like peri peri chicken from the night before, alcohol, the pancake layer, and then more alcohol. That
Yeah.
was the layers
Yeah.
of my stomach. So I went to go take a shower, because I had to clean me up. Drunk brain. There's a peach. Get out of here.
We should point out Peach is the dog and not a fruit.
Yeah.
I think we've talked about peach before.
Yeah, but
We
just
have,
'cause
yeah.
I also got very confused for a second.
I know.
Sorry,
I
I
was
heard my
thinking
door
like
open.
the fruit, but then it was like, oh wait, dog.
Yeah.
But it
hang
is
on.
possible. This is my desk. There could be a random peach here.
Yeah, there could
yeah.
be. That's the thing. That's why I was like, not the fruit.
Yeah, drunk brain. I put the plug in the tub
Oh,
while I
Kira.
turned the shower on. Like I was standing. I remember standing in the shower, and then the next thing I know, the tub is almost full, and Mom's bashed open the door and waking me up because I passed out in the shower.
My
oh
God.
shit.
It's amazing you didn't drown.
Please stop
I'm
trying
pretty
to
sure
drown.
I was so close.
Jesus Christ.
I think Kira, did you get bored of fire? Is that what happened? You got bored of burning yourself
So,
and
hey,
cutting
I
yourself?
got bored
so
of
now
fire
we're into
and
the
I went for
water.
water.
Let's
Yeah.
try water.
Let's not
Yeah.
try that. The only water that should be involved is if you're drinking it, says me who doesn't drink water for shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went and passed out for 2 hours, and then I had a phone call of someone making sure I was okay
Yeah,
for
that's
an
valid.
hour.
Yeah.
It was
Very
a good
valid,
plan. And then
yes.
I got up and left. Though even though I had stopped drinking, I was still very, very drunk. I left the house though.
Good on ya.
Oh dear.
And then I was drunk on someone's floor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Devin was on a call with that person while I
Yeah,
was
we
drunk.
were in the middle of a D&D session.
Yep, and then I
and
showed up.
I just hear him just go, "Oh wait, Kira's here," and
Yeah, there was some chaos. I needed attention.
Yeah.
They're nearby.
I couldn't do it. I was like, okay, Kira, if you can just hold on until Sunday. Nope. Hi,
I
Kiki.
needed attention now.
I know.
Kiki.
Yeah, I felt so bad the next day.
I think you just spoke to Kiki by saying I needed attention now because she just woke up and started yelling.
here comes the cat.
I've
Yeah.
got my. Oh, he ran off. The door is still open from Peach, and one of my older cats came in to say hello.
Aw.
Rex?
Yep.
What's up?
He's the oldest one besides the old bag.
Yeah.
Dude, the thing's 20 and barely walks.
Oh.
She just screams.
Aw.
Mood.
Yeah.
And has gotten very bad at aiming when I bring her treats, so she did bite my fingers.
Have I ever told you the story of when I accidentally threw up in my mom's pocket?
Dude,
What?
let's not make this the throw up
Yeah,
episode,
let's
but
No,
I,
yeah, actually-
puke one.
No, you know what?
I
Let's
need
go-
to know.
Let's go. Wait, what?
I need to know.
Yeah, we
Well,
need
how I
to
should
know
make-
now.
Yeah,
You
Okay.
mentioned
it's
it. We
too
need
late.
to know.
Okay. Basically, we were. I don't think it was really a matter of me being hungover, but it was also a mixture of me being hungover and also my blood sugar had crashed because I have issues with blood sugar and if I don't eat a lot, and then I also have a very, very sugary alcoholic drink, things don't go well the next day. So, the next day, obviously, I had a migraine. For context, we just showed pictures of the kitten. But I had a bad morning with migraines because of low blood sugar, and we got food. And so we had gone, we were dealing with a bit of a dispute with a former landlord, so we were going to the courthouse to kind of deal with that, because they're terrible people and don't mix family with business ever, or ex-family.
Most landlords are terrible.
This one was especially bad. So we wound up having to go to court and dealing with that, and I had thrown up in the bathroom in the courthouse, so that was fun. Then, so it is a bit of a trek to get from Nanaimo, or maybe Victoria, I can't remember, over back into Coquitlam, or to Vancouver rather.
Oh yeah, it is.
So, especially when neither one of you have really done this before. So we have to get on the ferry, and I'm okay on the ferry. And then we have to take a bus. And this bus is crowded, it is hot, and it is going over a very long bridge for a very long time, and it's very bumpy. And I am sharing a seat with my mother on the bus.
Oh dear.
And when I mean sharing a seat, I don't mean like we each had a seat. I mean we were both jammed half-ass onto the same seat.
Oh, here comes cat.
Yeah,
So I'm trying
I've
to
done
hold
that
on.
before.
I'm trying to hold on, and I'm not holding on, and I'm just kind of turned and kind of just accidentally throw up into her pocket. And
Nasty.
No.
yeah, and then I still had to make it all the way back into Vancouver.
I mean, how did she react?
Well, she was very sympathetic, and also thankfully there was a lot of moms on that bus.
Oh.
So I got a lot of napkins passed my way.
Well, that's nice.
Aw, sweet.
It was very strange, and I was very embarrassed, but yeah.
Nah, don't be. I think the best mom story I've got is I was a cashier. And I'm pretty sure you all know how much I hate being a cashier.
Sucks.
It sucks ass. But there was a mom coming through, and she was super nice about it, and she's like, do you have scissors so he can play with it while I finish paying? I'm like, I don't have scissors. I got a knife though.
Oh Jesus
So-
Christ.
I cut it open. Like I do manage to cut it open
You cut yourself,
but-
don't you?
with the zip tie. The zip tie that was holding the toy closed actually cut
Oh.
my finger.
Oh my God.
Yeah, not my knife. It was the zip tie. My knife is super dull, so when it cuts me open, it will cut me to the bone.
Oof.
But it takes a lot of it. It did. That's what the X part of the scar is. The one that from Dumont
Oh Jesus.
is the one going up instead of the one going across. That's a different type.
Yeah.
But like it wasn't super deep because it was a zip tie. It's on my fingers, so it bleeds a lot. I'm like, oh, ow, dang, that hurt. She's like, oh my god, mother freaks out, and I'm like, it's fine, man. Like,
I don't have
You're
feeling
the
in my
last
finger anyways.
it's like, honestly, I only use one hand when checking out mostly, and you're the last person I have to deal with, and then I'm going on lunch, which was true. Like, she was the end of my line.
Yeah.
I'm only ever put on cash to just make the rush go away mostly.
You're the only competent one.
I make things go fast. She should go brrrr. But she's like, oh wait 1 second, and she comes out and she's got an alcohol wipe and a band-aid.
Others.
Oh.
I'm like, oh my god. And she's like, I know it's not. I'm like, dude, this is awesome. I'm like, 1 sec, and I type the things in that I need to. I'm like, you do the card. Is it okay if I do? And she's like, okay. And she hands me the things, and she starts doing a card, and I start cleaning my finger.
That's nice.
Which is, I honestly, I always, if they're really nice about it and they obviously have ways to pay, I don't mind opening the toys for kids as they're paying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it makes everything so much easier.
It just keeps the kid calm.
Yeah.
Oh, weren't you gonna tell your liquid story?
Oh yes.
Tell me the liquid
my
stories.
liquid story. So I think you, me, and McBride were all present because McBride was up with Victoria and we were together, and we went to White Spot. And I'm fairly used to going to a White Spot because I used to live really close to a White Spot, so my family would go there somewhat frequently. And I would always get the milk when I was a kid.
Because you're a baby boy.
I'm a big boy. And I need that calcium in my bones.
Well,
No, you
there's
don't.
A sentence.
And literally, like, the server comes up. Victoria orders a beer. Bride, you order a beer. Chris, you order a beer.
No, I ordered a Caesar. I hate beer.
You ordered a Caesar. Yes. Me? Can I have some milk?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
everyone just looked at me and they're like, really? And I was like, what?
I didn't know. I think you said I didn't know that this was going to be an
Yeah,
alcohol.
that was
thing.
funny.
I mean, yeah, I didn't know we were gonna get alcohol, even though we were all of legal age and we were all out, and I didn't even have to like drive home or anything. So I don't know why I got milk. I probably should have just got alcohol, but
Milk.
Milk.
Oh.
And then I think you did get alcohol after.
I did get alcohol
After you finished your milk.
Yes, because I felt
Aw.
embarrassed and peer pressured by you guys to drink a beer. So I drank a beer.
Ooh, layer of alcohol and milk.
Yeah, it
I
wasn't
mean-
fun.
That's just a White Russian, though.
I mean, that's true.
That depends on what alcohol, though.
True.
Yeah.
I think I
also-
got like a Heineken or something.
Oh,
White
Yeah, I think
Russians
so.
look and smell disgusting.
they do not.
They do.
they
It
do.
starts to curdle.
Okay, maybe I'm thinking of some. Oh, I think I'm thinking of Kahlua and milk.
Yes.
Oh, God,
probably.
yeah.
That won't curdle as much.
Because I
If
am
it's
very,
like a-
very picky about alcohol. If I can taste it, I won't drink it.
Mm-hmm.
Come have some danger juice.
No,
You can't taste
you've
the
given me a
alcohol
sip.
in
You've
those.
given me a sip of it, and it was danger.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
Danger juice.
no,
I mean,
nobody should have that.
I'm bad enough with
I'm-
Long Island iced teas.
I mean, I'm tempted to have some of
Come-
Kira's danger juice at some point.
it's
Well, I
Danger
I
juice,
think-
man.
I know I've
Devin,
at
you-
least tried it before when we had Kira and Devin
We-
over. That
Yeah,
one
remember
time.
we were drinking. You had some danger juice at the end.
Yeah.
I remember I ended
Oh.
up on the floor shirtless.
That's true.
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
Yeah.
we all at one point ended up shirtless.
I don't think I was there for that one.
You
No,
weren't
you
there.
weren't.
Oh, that's right. Was that the one where we all stayed over?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes, I remember this.
yeah.
And you brought out the
McBride.
pump up bed. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
we were all shirtless.
And
so we
apparently
all
there's a
ended up
hole
on
in
the
it because it kept deflating the damn thing.
Yes.
It was so
literally-
annoying.
It was like when I remember waking up the morning after, and just remember like, well, I'm just lying straight up on the floor now.
Yeah.
There is
That's
no
fair.
air left in this.
And there was a little bit of air on my side because
Yeah, that's right.
I'm just not heavy enough to deflate
Yes,
it.
literally, I think it was
Right.
you, me, and Victoria, and me and Victoria were on one side, and literally Kira was about a foot up in the air on
Yeah.
the other side of this bed, this pump-up bed.
I'm too light. I don't weigh enough.
You
Oh,
don't.
dear.
Yeah, you don't weigh much because it was
And yet
literally
you can
just
lift
doing-
every single one of us.
I can lift all of you off the ground.
Yep.
Can you lift?
Yep.
Can you still lift me?
She did on Sunday.
I
That's
did.
True.
I
That's
did on
true, She
Sunday.
did.
I did weigh myself. I think I weighed like 116 pounds or something.
Oh my god.
My God.
Jesus.
Kira, eat.
All my weight is muscle and titty. That's all the weight I have.
Please, okay. That has to be the title.
Oh,
of this
that's a
episode.
hell of a statement. It's just like, I am all muscle and tits. I don't know what to say.
That's the title for this episode. Muscle and tit.
Muscle and tits, yeah.
That sounds like a really shitty like buddy cop movie. Hey, you know,
My
on the
name's
beat,
Muscle,
you know.
and
Oh
my
my
name's
God,
Tits.
yeah.
Hey, Muscle, we gotta give you a new partner after your last one ass got shot or something.
No,
so
no.
we're gonna give you tits.
It'd be called Tits Up.
Tits up.
Tits up. And the combo would be muscle.
Oh,
brothers.
my Christ.
Oh god. Yeah. Like I've got some thunder thighs going on, but
Muscle
they're
tits
pretty
and thunder thighs.
they're pretty solid, even though I have no endurance.
Yeah,
I
well,
feel like that would be a terrifying
I-
like if someone were to just draw what that would look like, just muscle and then just
Muscle
like tits.
yeah.
Muscle
like-
tits and thunder
Oh wait, I
thighs.
think that's just Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Muscle tits. Actually, it almost sounded like I said Mazel Tov.
I thought the same thing. I was like, wait,
Muzzle tits!
Muscle tits.
oh god, I think we need to leave the house. We left the house yesterday. I think we
babe,
need to leave the house more.
I've been out of the house for 8 hours.
Yeah, well, that's your problem.
True.
I
Yes,
went,
it
I
is my
went
problem
shopping today.
supplying for both of us here.
I work.
Oh,
once
I
a
went out
week.
the house to renew my license. Yay!
Goodbye.
Which-
Hey.
So
I went
they've
shopping.
they've started like a whole online booking system rather than like having to like go there and wait for like an hour or
200
two or
hours.
plus
Yeah.
just to get a simple thing done. I had my appointment at 12:10. I was there early, like I was there just before 12. I was out of there at 12:09.
Wow.
They were extremely quick and extremely efficient. I was like,
Are you sure you
I-
actually went to the right place then?
yeah, because I got my little sheet of paper, my old temporary one, and she said that I would get my regular card in the mail, and she's like, what happened? This never
I-
happens.
I guess because like nobody's leaving the house except for now everybody's leaving the house and we're all gonna die.
It's
again.
it's called all the people that sit at the counter and complain for 4,000 hours can't do that anymore.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's funny because like when we got there was a giant lineup out the door, around the corner, basically around the entire building that it was in, and then it's like there was a rep outside and it says like, yeah, I got an appointment at 12:10. It's like, yep, just hang out here for a bit, we'll get you in there. It's like, okay, cool.
I like you.
I think
It
I had
was
a similar
brilliant.
thing happen early on in the quarantine. I had to get my I just choked on spit.
Enjoying the phlegm
Yeah,
land. Come to
Happens to
phlegm
me all the
land.
time.
But I wound up having to go to the doctor to get like a renewal on my prescription for my medications, and I went in and I'm like, usually when you're in the doctor, you're gonna sit there and you're gonna sit there for like 3 hours before you finally get to see them. I was in and out within like 15 minutes. Now here's
Yeah.
the catch. This was around like probably noon or like 1. I couldn't get my medication filled until about 5 in that evening, because technically speaking, it was actually they were saying that it would be better if I like come back tomorrow. But this is a medication that if I don't take it every day, I get bad side effects. And also, it's just shitty for my brain not to take it because foggy ADHD brain is not fun when you're used to not having that anymore. So, you know, I just sat there for 4 hours waiting for a medication. You win some.
Because why not?
Well, I mean, it's better than the alternative, so.
Which is waiting till tomorrow and getting a migraine in the process.
Yeah, exactly, so.
Although at this point, you just seem to get migraines.
Most of them are accidentally self-induced because I'm stupid.
We're all stupid here, darling.
Well,
we're all stupid
I'm specifically
here.
stupid because there are several different things that make me not want to eat a full meal. And so I don't, and then my blood sugar drops because I'm stupid.
I drink enough soda that my blood sugar will never drop. And I'm pretty sure if it did, I would die.
You'd think that all of my sugary drinks would help. Doesn't.
No.
We just need to.
No, I don't drink energy.
Into your body.
The thing with energy drinks though is they're high in sugar, but because of the stuff used to create the energy in the energy drinks, it absorbs more sugar faster.
Yeah.
So technically, those are bad for you.
Well,
I mean, we all knew that.
I'm not drinking them to be healthy.
They are worse for you because of the sugar problem. Is that a better sentence?
I'm drinking them for the caffeine. I'm not here for a long time. I'm just here for a good time.
Fair. Oh my god.
Fair.
Oh my god.
I just looked at the back of my Appy juice and I was like, I saw that there's way too much fucking vitamin C in this.
Oh.
There usually is. It's strange.
Oh.
150.
Yeah.
Per quarter of this carton. I've been drinking a whole carton a day lately.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
nothing really happens. Like, your body can only take so much, and the rest just,
And then you just
literally gets pissed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do wee a lot.
That's probably why, then,
that's
too.
probably why.
Too much Appy juice.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can relate.
I don't know. I get the same thing, but I just drink a lot of water throughout the day, so that's why.
I drank so much water the past few days. Just trying to get rid of the hangover.
Yeah. You know what's weird? I've never been hungover. I feel like I'm tempting fate by saying this. But I've never
You've mentioned that before, especially at our the New Year's thing that we did a few years back as well, because you had a lot that night.
Oh, is that the day I showed up and I remember almost nothing?
I think so.
That was probably.
Yeah, I had a fair amount to drink that day. I've
day.
never been hungover. As of yet.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah,
Devin,
well,
danger juice.
Yeah.
But going on to
Come join me in the danger side.
Yes, this is
just
true.
you wait, it's coming.
They old people know.
Let me tell you a tale of your body. You'll go from having no hangovers to 3-day-long hangovers.
It's called second puberty.
Yes.
Pretty much, and it sucks. I hate it.
They need
Usually-
to do you guys seen that show Big Mouth?
No, I didn't watch
I've
any
heard
of
about it though.
It's actually quite good, but they need to, because it's about it's an animated series about a bunch of kids going through puberty, and it's fucking wild. John Mulaney is a voice in it, and it's like, it's just something else, and it's like, it's so graphic, but it's also just it's surprisingly really like funny and like well done as well.
Mhm.
I never got into it.
And then no, you would hate it. You would not like it at all, babe.
Yeah.
But the thing is, because there's like the hormone monsters, and like I find the male hormone monster funny, but oh my god, the female hormone monster is just holy shit. Cause
that's what female hormones are like.
Cause she's literally like there's the bit where she's telling this kid how to react to her mother. She goes, "You're gonna scream at your mother and then laugh at her tears."
I'm in mood.
And she has a very specific way of saying bubble bath, where she just goes bubble bath, and she keeps saying it. It's like a running joke throughout the entire series, where she just goes Let's have a nice, relaxing bubble bath.
Concern.
I don't really know why I went on a tangent about Big Mouth, but we were talking about puberty, and I was like, hey, I know a thing or two about that. Says me, the 25-year-old who's already gone through it.
Just a thing or two.
I know
That's the
a
extent
few
of it.
things about puberty.
Nah, I think the reason it was so bad is, as I said, within 24 hours I did consume my weight in alcohol.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's the big
And
thing.
that
yeah.
was... There's already 3 mixed in my drink, plus 4 for the shots I had the night before. And then there's the screwdriver vodka, and the 2... I had 7 different alcohols.
I think I just got like alcohol poisoning by proxy just by hearing that.
Just by hearing what I did.
Dude, so I'm gonna go throw up now.
Yeah.
That's
Right?
fair. That's fair. Just don't eat pancakes before you...
I had no intention of it.
Pass me the pan.
I'm sorry, I'm so happy that I did not hit any of the animals.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that would have been awful.
I am mildly shocked I managed to miss them all, but I am so happy I did.
Oh, dear.
I'm just
Like,
picturing that scene in Family Guy where they're all projectile vomiting.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a good scene to
God.
picture. Sorry, but like there's 6 cats and the 2 dogs.
Yeah.
In a very small space.
Yeah, that's kind of amazing.
I was really confused that I managed to dodge them all.
Are you glad the puppies weren't there anymore?
Yes. I would have definitely hit one.
Yes.
And because I didn't close the bathroom door when I finally got there, they would have been crawling across my back.
Oh no.
That would just not have been a good time.
Yeah.
It would have been not a vibe.
Not a vibe!
Not a vibe.
No.
Yes,
I
literally
feel
that
that.
time.
Yeah, hey.
It was literally
I'm
not a
bringing it
vibe.
all together. It's got all of the themes and the juxtapositions and the hey.
Oh, I think didn't you see a
Oh, yes. Kira, you'd be interested in this, even though
Oh.
so had McBride.
that's true. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I know I've talked about this rumored Mass Effect remaster coming out. I swear I've talked about it probably on every single podcast episode thus far. But there is apparently a possible release date just leaked online, and now this is most likely bullshit because it says like the end of September this year.
Okay.
The end of
Maybe.
it could be November 7th, dude.
Well, that's the thing, because I'm just thinking N7. There is a literal N7 day,
There's a literal N7
Yeah.
day.
but
That
it's
would
just
make
also funny
sense.
because apparently people there in the UK, there are people online like on Reddit and stuff saying that like they were able to pre-order it already, and like gaming
Oh,
stores in the
interesting.
UK are saying that like the pre-orders have gone up for it.
To be fair, the UK game stores, I don't remember what company they are. They're the equivalent of our EB Games or the Americans GameStop. They have fucked up release dates and pre-orders so many times.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
true.
So many
Having worked at EB Games, yes. Although actually, EB Games generally were pretty good because I feel like if there wasn't a officially announced release date, we would just get like,
Yeah.
December 2020.
I mean,
Or
things
something.
like that, that's generally how, I mean, like, Sims just keeps releasing. I noticed that's a really big thing with EA, is that things get leaked. I mean, most games, things get leaked early, but especially with
Anything
EA, I've
Ubisoft
noticed.
related gets leaked. I swear to God,
Mhm.
I don't think there's been
Yeah.
a single big Ubisoft game where the content hasn't leaked at least a little bit before they've actually announced it.
I don't remember
Very
which games
true,
are
yeah.
Ubisoft.
Assassin's Creed,
Ah.
Far Cry, like I swear to God, every Assassin's Creed, we find out what era it's in before it's even announced. Every single time, it's like, oh hey, there's a rumor that the new Assassin's Creed game is going to be in Egypt. Cool. They like months later, hey, it's going to be in Egypt. Oh, cool. Bitch, we've been new. And then it's like, oh hey, there's a rumor it's going to be ancient Greece. Oh hey, look at that, it's ancient Greece. Oh hey, there's rumors it's gonna be Vikings this time. Oh hey, look, it's Vikings.
Imagine though there's like a time where it's like, oh hey, it's probably gonna be in so and so time. Surprise, it's actually in the modern era.
Honestly, if Assassin's Creed ever goes towards the modern era,
But think of the 1920s.
Well, they did kind of do that. They did a little bit in Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
See, I didn't play about those ones though.
Yeah, but
like think like mobster, like 1920s, like America with mobsters.
Actually, that would be really cool.
And
the
Prohibition
mobster era would be good. The problem with that though, because Assassin's Creed is such a jumpy stealth game, and the police force is now so.
Instead of a hidden blade, it's a hidden Tommy gun.
It'll be a Tommy gun. It'll be guns, like proper guns instead of like one-shot blunderbusses.
Sneak. Bang, 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 bang,
but that would actually be really cool, though.
It would be.
It would be cool, but it would no longer be an assassin game.
Yeah, but I mean, if you think about it,
it would be a mobster game.
Hey, but the Greek one is no longer technically an assassin one either, because it wasn't. It was before the Assassin's Creed.
This is true.
So I don't think they really care at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just trying to see how many different variations they can do at this point now.
Although, again, I'm just saying, feudal Japan.
Feudal Japan would be good, especially with pagodas.
Except that Ghosts of Tsushima has just come out, and so everyone's just gonna say it's like Ghosts of Tsushima.
That's because they would just they would just go the ninja route.
Yeah, they would.
But with Egypt and the Greece Assassin's Creed. Sorry, I'm in and out because people are coming in here and yelling. Wasn't that more about the origin of like how the assassins came to be?
Well, Origins is the Egypt one, and that was literally like how the Assassins Guild started. And Greece, it's basically details.
Greece was weird.
Greece was weird because it's like at first it doesn't seem like it's connected at all, but it is connected to everything, but in a very weird way. Basically, it's like, and spoiler alert for Assassin's Creed Odyssey, the character you play as is a descendant of like the first civilization people.
Yeah.
And
the people of Eden or whatever they're called.
Yeah, the people of Eden, and you basically get a little bit of their like abilities. You get kind of like prototype assassin abilities.
But it's like that's still not technically Assassin's Creed.
No, it's not Assassin's.
Because there's no assassins and there's no Templars.
Yeah, at this point,
I think there was Templars, wasn't there?
Nope, there's no Templars either. There's a cult that is basically Templar light.
Yeah, but it's still
not the Templar order.
You can't really say that it's an Assassin's Creed game when the Assassin's Creed does not exist.
Well, the thing is also the Templar Order technically couldn't exist until the Crusades.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I got to romance myself.
Yes, you did.
That's all that mattered.
I mean, honestly, the Kira romance in Odyssey is the only, like, really good one.
I'm sorry, I was mildly terrified about how correct that was.
Yep. It was the weirdest thing, because it's like she comes out, she wears your little necklace, her name's Kira, and I'm like...
And it's spelled correctly?
Yeah, it's spelled correctly.
Oh. Yeah, that was weird.
Interesting.
Oh. Where'd you go?
Yeah, come on back.
We're back to the land of the living.
Alright, it's been fixed. There we go.
There we go.
I mean, you guys told me not to acknowledge when I lost audio,
I know.
and then you guys started calling me out. I'm like, I'm trying to fix it.
That's why I did not
about losing it.
I didn't say anything. I just typed it to make sure you noticed that you were gone.
Oh yeah, no, I know, because I was noticing it cut out immediately because I can hear it coming from Devin's headphones. But I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna say anything so that way we don't acknowledge
that
anything happened.
Fucked it.
And then you fucked it up.
Yeah, fucked it.
Yay!
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, and then I started typing.
You can't even stealth in real life.
We're so smart.
I could stealth occasionally.
Bullshit.
Oh, actually, I've been known for actually sneaking up on people in real
You
life.
can't. Yeah. Okay. That's the only time you can stealth.
Also,
Isn't
how
that why
many
I had
times...
a bell on for like a year?
Yeah. Well, you had
Because-
cat ears and a tail on for multiple years, though, Kira. So
That was after though. The bell was way before.
that's true.
The bell was 8 and 9, and it's someone
The
put
bell
a
was
bell
the
on.
precursor.
Oh no.
Scott, the grade 12 I walked to school with put a bell on me so he could know when I'm following him because he couldn't hear me half
Well,
the
and
time
you-
because I walked too quietly.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's also how I got the collar originally. They bought me a name tag, and they bought me the bell.
Oh, that's
So basically, he
The-
was furry grooming you.
Yeah, I'm like, he was in grade 12 and you were in
you know-
grade 9?
8. 8.
Oh.
I was the grade 12's pet
Oh.
because I had him. I had another guy that we called Ducky.
Okay.
It's funny because
This
from
is-
what I
this is
remember
digging
of
a
this,
deeper
there
and
was
deeper
nothing
hole.
nefarious about it. But oh my god,
No.
the way you describe it now, I'm like, oh
In
wow,
retrospect.
that sounds really.
Devin, you didn't even know me in grade 8.
I didn't. I first. I
Yeah,
first pretty much.
when we transferred.
Yeah, the only person in our group that I knew before grade 9 would have been Jasper.
Yeah. The only one who was around for that was Jade
Yes.
and Victoria
Yes.
and Cody.
Yes.
Though I don't think I talked to Victoria much in grade 8, if at all.
It's like she just has a habit of adopting people.
No, Victoria adopts.
She does.
Everybody.
Like, I've told the story about how she pestered me into befriending her.
Yep. Yep.
I hope Victoria is there somewhere, just listening to us being like, Victoria
The
kidnaps
glares.
people.
No, but, like, I say this with a...
She'll hear
I say it with a
she'll hear
lot of
about it when I'm
affection.
editing this tomorrow.
She knows I say that with affection. I've said it every single time. Because I am a massive introvert that will not befriend anybody unless I have no absolute choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I remember Victoria coming up to me. He's like, "So I have this friend now that you might be interested in."
No
I'm like,
warning of the fact that you had to steal the friend in order to...
Yeah, no, she didn't. She never mentioned the
Yeah,
fact
see,
that
that's
she
the-
basically just kidnapped you.
That's just a sidestep. The main thing is that there's a friend for you. We need to meet, and this is going to happen. God damn it!
And the funny thing is,
It
she
worked.
was right.
Fantastic.
It worked!
It worked.
But at what cost?
3 years, been together 3 years
Oh
now.
my God! At what cost?
At what cost? You have to smell my farts.
Yeah.
Those are so bad.
Oh dear me!
God.
McBride, was that
I think-
you?
Oh,
What
pardon.
the cackling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me.
That was
That
terrifying.
was an excellent.
Wasn't me.
It threw me off guard.
My farts tend to do that.
Yeah.
They bad. They
The
bad.
worst is when
Oh,
you comment on
dear.
them. It's like, oh, that would sound like a duck.
Okay. You don't need to bring up what I did 20 minutes before the podcast, though.
I didn't give it a time frame.
Yeah, I didn't
Oh,
say but
dear.
when.
And in my defense, it did sound like a duck.
I mean, yes, but...
I can't believe that people on the internet are gonna see this. And
They
I'm
don't
okay
see
with
shit.
To be fair, didn't we mention that we accidentally caught the audio of you on camera farting?
Yes, in one of the podcasts you can hear me fart.
Yeah, there is. There's a few of those.
Probably.
Oh god, I am a gassy boy.
I think we've hit that Cirque crazy level of just slap
Oh,
happy.
don't even get me started on gases. Okay, so I've started
Here's how
I've-
you started.
Oh god.
yeah, but no, because I don't know how to word this. So I'm vegetarian now. I have
Yes.
been for coming on 4 months now. When I first started, oh my god,
All the meats.
oh my god,
Or
you
all,
had to
all the veggies.
yeah, you had to like lock me in a room, and I was basically hotboxing myself. It was terrible.
Yeah. It's all the your body's not used to breaking down that many
Yeah.
vegetables.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine now. It happens every now and then, but my God, those first couple weeks, oh, it was terrible.
A good
I
trick
feel
to avoid
bad
that.
for everybody. I felt bad for the cat.
A good trick we've learned is that if you have a blanket sitting over your lap and covering your ass, it protects the smell.
Yes.
You just get the sound.
Until you have to get up to pee because you've had 5 glasses of water within an hour.
And then it's
Yeah.
whoosh.
Yeah, and then
I
you
know,
also
it's
just
just-
Dutch oven yourself.
and then you evacuate the room.
It's like that scene in Wonder Woman where the bad guy locks up all the German officers and tosses in the gas with them, and he just holds the door shut.
Yep,
Weaponized
yep, exactly.
farts.
That's an
We just
adventure
had
and
like
a
a
half.
5-minute conversation about
It was
farts.
longer than 5 minutes.
We had a 10-minute conversation about farts.
Yeah.
It was bound to happen
Where-
eventually.
I mean, yes.
Hey, we
started
talked
the
about-
episode with puke.
I was gonna
Puke,
say, this
drinking
episode's been kind
liquids.
of, like,
Gross.
body,
Body horror.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it lines up with our
Body
other episode.
excreting.
No, don't word it like that.
Please don't.
It lines up with our other episode of injuries and ER visits.
Yeah.
That is very true.
We are
yeah.
all chaos
The-
humans.
If we stick with the title we've decided, it's going to be very concerning.
Well, I'll probably word it a little differently so it's not so clickbaity, but I don't know. I'll do
Really?
what I can.
There's no way to fix that title.
Yeah.
Not really.
There's no way to fix that title.
It can't be
Not
done.
really.
It doesn't get better. It only gets worse.
I mean, it's not. Is it really clickbait if it's not? If it's actually.
There's no
the
titties?
phrase that's mentioned in the episode.
It is. We mentioned it. I said I'm all muscles and titties.
Oh, isn't there a bird that's a tit? You can always just use that as the.
Yeah.
Just a
oh my
really
god, you put the
jacked
boobie
tit.
up.
No. There's an actual. There's the great
Yeah,
tit.
there's a tit as well.
Yeah, just get a really muscly one.
Yeah.
If there
I'm
is
gonna
such
see
a
if I can
thing.
find.
That's birds don't really gain muscle properly.
No, that's
in the
not what I
way
wanted.
that-
Oh no! I
in the
see.
Well,
way-
no, I'll just find a picture of like a bird with like Photoshop jacked arms. It'll be great.
Or you know what you could do? You could just find a picture of Abby from The Last of Us 2, because she's muscly and she has tits. I mean, don't do that. That's a horrible idea.
That's a good. That's like a robin or something.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of. But is that a tit? I don't think it
I don't
is.
think so.
no,
but
that's
I mean,
like a robin.
Yeah.
the problem is that I accidentally made the mistake of googling muscular tits.
Yep.
And
Oh,
and
yeah,
then-
that's
no.
We saw
Yeah.
it.
People
Yeah.
do not Google that.
You almost
Yeah.
have to put like muscular tit ... the bird.
Oh, yeah.
That's a tit.
No, I wound up doing muscular
Yeah.
tit birds quickly after. It didn't work.
No, you
Oh, the
broke.
damage was done.
You broke it. That's a great. I believe that's called a greater tit. I know birds sometimes.
It's a great tit, actually.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's why. Oh, is it a great tit? I thought it was called a great
Yes,
tit.
it is.
We are now talking about birds. We circled back to
My-
tits in the end.
Trevor or McBride, you might actually have to put the picture of the birds in just so this conversation.
Oh
makes
yeah,
sense.
no, I'll make sure that like
I'm
the context is there.
And this conversation
I'm so
went
sorry.
real tits up.
And we're back
Yeah.
to tits up.
Yep.
Tits.
We're all
It's-
just a bunch of boobs.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Find the
And-
boobies.
In the end, just a bunch of boobs.
Just a bunch of boobs.
Oh
Now,
my
where's
god, oh my god.
Oh my god. Well, we found another picture that you have to show. Hang
The
on a
Oh,
sec.
blue-footed
dear.
booby. That's the one I'm
Oh,
thinking
dear.
of.
Is it a bunch of boobs?
Well, it
Oh no.
I
That's
was
so
looking-
innocent too, cause they're chicks.
Chicks with tits.
I was looking up. See, I was trying to find the boobs the bird. I literally googled boobs the bird and I got that.
Well, no, it's called not
Well, that's kinda
boobs.
fantastic
It's called
that you
a,
found
it's called a
that.
boobie.
Oh,
That's
there they
it.
are.
Blue-footed
Those are the blue-footed
titties.
birdies.
The blue-footed booby.
Yeah.
Blue-footed booby. There it is. Okay.
That sounds like an insult from a 30s movie. It's like, you blue feathered booby.
Footed.
You blue footed booby.
This is For context, for you watching, we're just posting pictures of birds with tits in our
Yeah.
chat. That's all our chat is now.
Yeah.
White bristle
Okay,
nuthatch.
I'm sorry. I think this might have to be the thumbnail here.
Which one?
This white-breasted nuthatch,
Okay.
complete with like the proper name as well.
The scientific name.
So pervy.
Yep,
and
scientific
it isn't.
name. Paris Major. Oh my
We are
Christ.
losing our minds.
What's a mind? I haven't had one since 1953.
Back when you were
It
a blue.
all turned
boogie.
into muscle and tits.
I love the fact that I just looked
It
up
came
and
back around.
I tried to find the meaning of Paris if that actually means like anything in particular in the genus, and it's just like a genus of the family Paridae comprising of the titmice, chickadees, and tits.
It's a very tit heavy.
It's a tit-heavy episode.
Tit heavy episode.
And it's all
Yeah.
because I said one thing.
Yep. It's
Yep.
because you
Yeah.
talked about your tits.
I just
Oh,
said that's
dear.
where all my weight is. They're in the muscles and the tits.
To be
That's
fair,
not
they
genus
like
within the family
depending
Paridae,
on the
many
size, they
tits.
can get pretty heavy.
Yeah, they hurt going upstairs.
Boing, boing,
I imagine
boing.
they would. Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine
And
so.
it
as well.
really it does suck because drunk Kira threw the bra somewhere and I don't actually know where it is.
Oh.
Oh
So
no.
it's like it's Monday, so it's 3 days without it.
Just
Well,
smack
that's
yourself in the face.
that's a happy surprise for anybody who finds it.
It's somewhere in this house. It's
Oh,
I
okay.
remember I got home and I ripped it off and then when I got half dressed to go back outside, I was like, I don't think I can have anything restraining my chest or I'm going to die.
I mean,
So
Karen,
I put on like
do you
my crop top and then a t-shirt.
Karen, do you remember leaving the Dutch?
Yeah, I hadn't started drinking yet.
Fair. Oh yeah, that's right. You hadn't started stuff.
No, I thought you
I
had your
started drinking
smoothie
once I
before
got
the
home.
Dutch.
Yeah.
No, the Dutch
Yeah.
is before the drinking.
Well, depending on how you look at it, because I was drinking the night before, so I
That's the
was
new-
already hungover.
That's the new bros before hoes. Dutch before drinking.
Dutch before drinking.
Don't do it, man. Trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that morning, I did go to the Dutch. I did not feel hungover. Like I was just overly tired because I couldn't sleep. But I didn't feel hungover.
Well,
I didn't feel drunk yet.
Not yet.
I was just tired. Well, just I hadn't started drinking again yet. Just tired, and I wanted my pan cooking. That's all.
He
That's all I
wants the
cared
pan
about.
cooking. Give me the
want the
pan
pan
cooking.
cooking.
I have muscles and tits. Give me the pan cooking.
The pan cooking must supply the muscles and tits.
oh boy. Where are we at for time?
I think we're pretty much
Oh.
done.
Oh,
I don't know
oh,
where
we've
we
got-
can go
I think
from
we've got
here.
like 5 minutes left or
Oh.
something.
Where do we
Something
go
like
from
that.
here?
Yeah, where do we go from here? Where do we go
don't
from the muscles and the
know.
tits?
I don't know.
Crazy.
We're
I
not
do
talking
know
about dicks.
I've been
Franks and
scolded by
beans?
like
I don't know.
7
Franks
times.
I am lost.
Believe me,
Oh.
it's you might want to stay lost.
Very
Trust-
Are
true.
you telling me to get
Trust
lost,
me.
Kira?
No, I'm telling you to stay lost in the conversation.
Okay.
Seeing
Yeah.
It's safer that way.
Seeing as
Yeah.
my D&D campaign is going to be this group of people plus 2 of our other
Oh,
close
no.
friends, this D&D camp, my D&D campaign is
Am
going
I
to
gonna be the voice of reason again? Oh no. That nobody should let that happen ever.
Well, if Jasper comes in, Jasper could be the voice of reason.
Yeah, he could be. Theoretically.
Could.
Theoretically. Jasper, if you're listening to this, be the voice of reason.
Please. Don't leave it all to me.
They won't.
I'm not good at it.
I have been the voice of reason. You don't want me to be the voice of reason in
Nope.
this, though.
Oh, Kira, you are going to be the antithesis of the voice of reason in this fucking campaign.
Because the thing is that I, like, in our campaign, trying to control Pippi is... I'm just like, no. No.
There is no controlling Pippi. Pippi
Doug
is
is
a
the one who
force
gets
unto the
closest.
world. Pippi is that unmovable force,
See, that's what
as well as the unstoppable object.
my character River I think was onto something when he was just like, oh, she's 12, she can handle herself.
And then she almost died.
and she almost died, but you know. But she
You
didn't.
win
That
some, you
is
lose
true.
some.
You did say that.
This is true. And
You left the 12-year-old alone, and you could see outside the bar, the drug den.
Yeah.
I
No,
forgot about
no,
that.
you don't get any context for this.
Nope. Just
No,
know
we're
this
sorry.
this is a D&D campaign, and that's all.
It's maybe one day we'll talk more about it.
Eh,
Maybe one day.
we'll figure it out.
We'll have a day where I just go through all of the antics of what all of my characters have done. Maybe leave out some of Barnabas's stories.
Just some of them.
I was gonna
Just
say
some
one
Barnabas.
one of these episodes is gonna have to be just like full Barnabas.
That's house party.
We could do that.
Oh,
We
true.
could arrange that quite well.
Thing is,
You know we
whenever
could.
you bring up Barnabas, now that you've mentioned where you've got Barnabas from, there's whenever we mention Barnabas now, you're just gonna have to put a picture of Chris from Yuri on Ice, and I hate
Yep.
that. I hate
It's
it.
Yeah.
it's not. It's one of the things I drew from when I created this joke of a character, but
what
not
were
the only
some
one.
of the others? Do I want to know?
Do you really want to know?
Yes.
Do you really
yes.
want to know?
Yes.
Well,
Theoretically.
honestly, I don't remember them all. One of them was the actual original telling of Loki, where he just kind of goes around and fucks animals for fun.
Oh,
Right,
yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
The
He is a cleric of Loki, but that's the reason he's into horses.
And totally not because you got, dismissed by the lady.
No, it's just that's where I ended up when I knew where I was going. I ended up in a stable and not a brothel, and I went with it. I drew on actually Kovu from The Lion King.
What?
Really? You mean Scar's kid?
Kovu is not actually Scar's kid, and they even mention it in the movie as well as one of the songs.
Sure.
Right.
Still.
Scar's kid is that weird other male lion that you see with Zira.
The demon
That's
thing.
Zira's actually son. The one with a mangy mane and he's
Yeah.
insane and he dies. Yeah, that's that's Scar's actual son.
Yeah.
Just
Sounds
so,
about right.
just so people are aware, Scar fucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Zira looks nice.
Okay.
I'm sorry, where every single line looks the same except for two. It's great.
Anyways.
I think that's just about enough of,
let's leave that there.
Oh
We
my
went from
God,
birds to
today.
lions.
to lion.
Yeah.
This is a
On
problem.
that note.
On that note.
Sorry, we were on Barnabas note, so everything goes.
On the bright side, I mean, it's not zooming in on QQE.
What?
Oh, I can make that happen.
No, not that.
QQQ.
Oh boy.
We are on the note of Barnabas, so do it. It would totally fit.
I mean, it would.
Barnabas would bang that.
Yeah, of course he would. There isn't much he wouldn't.
This is
There
true.
isn't anything he wouldn't.
I was trying to be polite.
Why? It's Barnabas.
Fair.
Look at this man.
No.
He's the DILF.
I'm the daddy now.
You're gonna have to
Probably is a
provide
daddy.
context for that now.
No, I'm not. We're gonna end the episode
Any-
there.
Anyway, I'm sorry for all the cliffhangers you just got. If you want to hear more of our total and utter bullshit, you should click the channel, subscribe, and be notified of more videos coming out.
If you're still
Click
here.
Subscribe.
the bell in the corner. I believe it's below the video now. I don't know where it is anymore.
I forget.
I don't know anymore. It keeps moving. So nick that paddywhack for notifications of when we put out more utter bullshit. Or just remember it's every Wednesday.
Sorry.
If you want to watch video games and hear more bullshit, go subscribe to JKT Gaming.
Yeah, we'll have some
Last
new stuff
time
out soon.
Yeah, last time I checked, we were literally riding side on.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
and we tamed a tameable elephant tame.
Yes.
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 And you can actually hear Hungover Kira, because that's when we record some of those episodes.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that was a fun
You
time.
can actually have conversations with Hungover Kira.
Oh boy.
With further ado, There's more stuff in the description if you want to click that too. Those are good things. Go click the things.
Yes.
And bye.
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 Good day.
Well, that was an episode.